No, we're gonna die tonight.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Craving fresh horror that'll leave you sleeping with the lights on? This top 10 list is your nightmare fix. We're serving up the decade's most original horror movies, mind benders, dark comedies, the whole terrifying buffet. Hit subscribe and get ready to scream. This countdown will mess with your head and leave you wanting more.
Sometimes small thought is all it takes.
Number 10, Barbarian.
Stop it! Stop it! We have to come this way! Tess, we have to come this way!
A creepy crawly horror film that will make you think twice about booking an Airbnb. Get ready for an unsettling tale of double bookings, dark secrets, and something lurking beneath the surface. Imagine you're Tess, a young woman on a business trip. She arrives at her rental late at night, exhausted, only to find a strange man already occupying the place. Against her better judgment, she decides to spend the night, but soon realizes there's more to this house and the people in it than meets the eye. Barbarian throws Tess into a nightmare scenario. She uncovers hidden rooms, disturbing artifacts, and a growing sense of dread. The film explores themes of isolation, vulnerability, and the horrors that can hide in plain sight. This isn't your typical jump-scare horror flick. Barbarian relies on slow burn suspense and a chilling atmosphere to keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 9, Talk to Me.
Talk to me.
An Australian horror film that will mess with your head. Get ready for a group of teenagers who dabble in a dangerous game and unleash something they can't control. Imagine a bunch of high school friends hanging out, bored and looking for a thrill. They stumble upon a creepy ritual involving a severed, embalmed hand. Thinking it's harmless fun, they use the hand to try and contact the spirit world. Big mistake.
She was trying to reach out. I'm here.
Talk to Me explores the consequences of messing with forces you don't understand. As the teenagers continue their spooky game, things get creepy fast. They experience disturbing visions, strange occurrences, and a growing sense of dread. Soon, they realize they've opened a door they can't close, and a malevolent entity is determined to make them pay. This Aussie horror film is a fresh take on the possession genre. It's more than just jump scares. It's a slow descent into paranoia and terror.
I like you.
Number 8, Late Night with the Devil.
Good evening, night owls, and thank you for allowing me into your living rooms.
Get ready for a blast from the past with a terrifying twist, served up on a platter of found footage chills on Shudder. The year is 1977. Tune into a seemingly harmless episode of Night Owls, a late-night talk show hosted by the charismatic Jack Delroy. The vibe is pure 70s camp. Think wide lapels and questionable sideburns.
Good to see you again, Jack.
Lily, return to me.
But things take a dark turn when Jack, desperate to boost ratings, attempts a Halloween special unlike any other. Late Night with the Devil blends classic found footage scares with the cheesy charm of 70s television. As the night progresses, the show's guests and crew experience increasingly bizarre and disturbing events. Technical glitches turn sinister, guest interviews get demonic, and the line between entertainment and unholy ritual begins to blur.
Really disturbing and shocking.
Number 7, Host.
Is there anyone there? Please come forward.
Buckle up for a virtual seance gone wrong, proving that even video calls can be terrifying. Remember those early days of lockdown, stuck inside, yearning for connection? Well, Host takes that feeling and injects a hefty dose of supernatural chills. A group of friends decides to hold a seance online, using Zoom to reconnect and have some spooky fun. But what starts as harmless ghost hunting quickly spirals into a nightmare. Host taps perfectly into the anxieties of the pandemic era. It uses the familiar platform of Zoom to create a truly unsettling experience. Strange noises erupt through your speakers, the video feeds flicker, and one by one, the friends experience disturbing phenomena. It's like a game of truth or dare gone horribly wrong, and you're trapped on the screen with them.
Emma, turn the filters off. Come on.
Number 6, The Menu.
Pictures, they're of us.
This guest list. How do they get these? It's not good.
Get ready for a gourmet nightmare on a remote island, where a pretentious chef has a twisted agenda for his exclusive clientele. Imagine a young couple, Tyler and Margot, embarking on a romantic getaway to a luxurious island restaurant. The chef Slowick boasts a prestigious reputation and a meticulously curated tasting menu. But as the evening progresses, things take a disturbing turn.
Harvest, we ferment, we gel.
They gel.
We gel.
The courses become increasingly bizarre, the staff unsettlingly attentive, and the atmosphere suffocating. The menu is a slow burn that simmers with tension and dark humor. It satirizes the pretentiousness of fine dining and the obsession with celebrity chefs. As the night unfolds, Tyler and Margot become entangled in a twisted game orchestrated by Slowick. Their dream vacation turns into a desperate fight for survival. This unique horror film features a stellar cast and stunning visuals. The menu will leave you both horrified and strangely satisfied.
It's okay.
No, we're gonna die tonight.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Number 5 Nope.
What's a bad miracle?
This is a mind-bending sci-fi horror epic that will leave you scratching your head and gasping for air. Get ready for a genre-bending experience from director Jordan Peele, where the skies hold a terrifying secret and nothing is quite what it seems. O.J. and Emerald Haywood, a brother and sister team running a horse ranch in California. Their world gets flipped upside down when they witness an impossible phenomenon in the sky, something vast and otherworldly. Determined to capture this spectacle on film, they team up with a tech salesman and a documentary filmmaker to get the ultimate money shot. Nope is a wild ride that blends sci-fi elements with classic horror themes. As O.J. and Emerald chase their alien dream shot, they uncover a dark truth about the mysterious object in the sky and the danger it poses. Number 4 Possessor.
You'll be binding to Colin Tate. We can't afford any mistakes.
A mind-bending psychological horror film that will mess with your perception. Tessa Voss, a skilled assassin who takes control of other people's bodies to commit her kills. It's a risky job, but with advanced technology, she can infiltrate the minds and bodies of her targets. This time, her assignment is complex: to take over the body of Colin Tate, the heir to a powerful corporation. Possessor takes you on a disturbing journey into the warped mind of Tessa and the desperate struggle of Colin.
How was your trip?
Dull. Extraordinarily dull.
As Tessa attempts to manipulate Colin to carry out the assassination, the lines between her own identity and his begin to blur. The film explores themes of alienation, technology addiction, and the dark side of ambition. It's a slow burn with a focus on psychological horror rather than jump scares.
Sometimes small thought is all it takes.
Number 3 Titane. Titane is a wild and bizarre French horror film that defies categorization. Get ready for a head-on collision of shocking visuals, dark humor, and a story that will leave you speechless. A young woman with Alexia, a mysterious past and a disturbing attachment to cars. After a horrific car accident, she undergoes reconstructive surgery and develops a strange physical transformation. Meanwhile, a series of brutal murders plague the country, and a firefighter named Vincent is searching for a missing child who may be connected to the crimes. Titane is a genre-bending roller coaster that throws car chases, body horror, and moments of tenderness into a blender. It's not afraid to be shocking and disturbing, but also uses dark humor and surprising emotional depth to keep you engaged. Number 2 The Invisible Man.
Adrian is dead. He's not dead.
Get ready for a modern twist on the story of a woman stalked by a terrifying force she can't see. Cecilia escaping a violent and abusive relationship with a wealthy tech genius, Adrian Griffin. He commits suicide, leaving her with a hefty inheritance, but Cecilia feels far from safe. Strange things start happening, objects move on their own, bruises appear on her body, and she's convinced Adrian is somehow still alive and tormenting her. The Invisible Man takes the classic tale of invisibility and injects it with a modern dose of psychological horror. Cecilia's struggle to be believed by the authorities and her friends adds a layer of realism and paranoia to the story. Is she truly being stalked by an invisible entity, or is she losing her mind? This unique horror film uses clever camera work and innovative special effects to create a truly unsettling atmosphere.
You can't help me.
Before we dive into our first pick, let's give a shout out to some other honorable mentions that almost made the cut. The Night House.
There's nothing.
There is nothing.
Crimes of the Future.
You know it is. Surgery is the new sex.
Censor.
It's complete hysteria.
Men.
What are you doing now?
Number 1 Beau is Afraid.
But I wanted a child. The greatest gift of my life.
Get ready for a head trip of a movie that blends dark humor, childhood anxieties, and a healthy dose of weirdness. Imagine Beau, a middle-aged man with crippling anxiety, receiving the news of his mother's death. But this isn't your typical grief story. Bo is afraid, throws him on a bizarre journey home, filled with surreal encounters, wacky characters, and a constant undercurrent of dread.
This is to get home.
I know.
Think wacky game shows, unsettling puppets, and even a musical number or two. This film isn't afraid to be strange, but beneath the absurdity lies a deeper exploration of Bo's emotional baggage and the crippling fear that holds him back.
Feeling sad about going home, Bo? Must feel totally unreal.
Thank you for watching and we hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments which one was your favorite from the list, and don't forget to like and subscribe.